Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Beerus from Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to get started in the center of our page with the eyes. So let's start on the left side with the upper eyelid. I'm going to start from the outside, just angle down and in. Now we're going to leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right side, starting from the inside, going up, and then out. Now I'm going to connect those 2 points with a curve coming down the lower part of the eye. Starting on the outside, and then we'll do the same thing on the right. Now I just want to give a little bit of thickness to the sides here, so I'm going to start at the top, stepping in, curving and tapering down towards the bottom of the eye. We're going to fill that in black. We'll do the same thing on the right, starting at the bottom, curve up, underneath the eyelid, and then we'll fill that in black. Let's move to the center and draw in the pupil. So we're going to draw a little half circle tucked in underneath the eyelid. Starting at the top, curve around, and then back up. We'll do the same thing on the right side. And then we'll go ahead and fill those in black as well. Just above the eyes, I just want to accentuate the frown line. So we start up here on the left, we're going to curve up and out towards the left. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Moving down, we're going to draw in the nose. So we're going to start with a little U shape in the middle, going around. And then on the left side, I'm just going to step down and just curve around the top of the nose, and then come back on the right side. Now in the center at the very top, I just want to draw a short line coming down. Underneath the eyes, I just want to draw a little bit of an eye bag. So stepping down from that point, we're going to curve down and out. Do the same thing on the right side. Now below the nose, we're going to draw the top part of the mouth. So stepping down from the tip of the nose, we're going to draw a little point. From here, it's going to curve down and then up. Underneath the mouth, we're just going to locate the lower part of the jaw. So at the bottom of this curve, I'm just going to come down in the middle and then back up on the right side. Let's move to the outside and draw on the sides of the cheekbones. So we're going to start just on the left side, just above the eye here. We're going to curve around the eye and then pull that in. Right about there. From here, I just want to draw a short angled line aimed towards that point in the corner of the mouth. Do the same thing on the right. Starting up above the right eye, curving around, right about there. And then a short angled line aimed towards the corner of the mouth. Now from here, we're going to step out and draw on the jaw. So on the left side, underneath the cheek, we're going to curve around and then in towards the side of the mouth. Let's move up to the top of the head and draw on the ears. So we start in the middle, right at the top here, and draw a curve from left to right, just for the top of the head. Now on the left side, I just want to step down and curve up and out toward the left, and then just turn back up straight. So stepping down, curve around, pull it up towards the top. We're going to do the same thing on the right side, so just flipping this over. Stepping down, curve around, and we'll pull that straight up. We're going to round up the tips of the ear, just pulling it around. Now on the left side, I just want to curve around the side of the ear, just down to about here. Just curving out, and then down to right about there. I want to draw one more bump in behind the cheek, so curving out, and then back in. We'll do the same thing on the right. Out, and then down, and bumping out the side of the ear. Let's draw on some inner ear details. So I'm going to follow this curve all the way down to right about here. Starting at the top, I'm just going to curve down to right there, and draw a little bit of a wave. We're going to curve up, and then down. Now I just want to round this out and just pull it up on the outside. Just curving up to right about there. We'll do the same thing on the right, starting at the top, down, right there. We do that little bump first, going up and then down. I'm going to curve this back up alongside the side of the ear, right about there. On the side, we're just going to draw in a little earring. So at the top, we're just going to curve across. We're going to step down and draw that again, curving across, and we'll connect those 2 points with a straight line. Now that we got the head, let's work our way down the body. So I'm going to start with the collar first. So right from the corner of the mouth, I'm going to curve out, just circle around the lower part of the jaw and then back up. We're going to step down and draw 2 angled lines coming out the tops of the shoulder. And I just want to overlap those 2 points with the curve for the collar. Starting on the outside on the left, we'll curve over that line, curving down, and then back up on the right side. Now I'll take those 2 points and just draw an angled line coming down and out. Let's connect those 2 points with another curve coming down the bottom of the collar. Let's go in and add some detail to the collar. So I'm going to draw a little trim along the top. So stepping down, just following that top curve all the way from left to right. We'll do the same thing along the bottom. So stepping up, just following that same curve all the way across. In the middle here, we're going to draw in a diamond. Starting from the top, we're going to draw 2 angled lines coming down, and we'll flip that over along the bottom. So coming down almost like a V shape. Let's add some stripes along the side. So moving over, we're just going to draw an angled line coming down. Start aiming towards the nose, and then on the right side. I'm going to draw another line here, aiming up towards the nose. We're going to leave a space, again, aiming towards the center of the nose. Draw another line, and then one more on the outside. Do the same thing on the right. Underneath the collar, we're going to draw in the sides of the body. So on the left side, we're just going to curve it down and out. Same thing on the right. So the body actually goes a little bit wider towards the hips. We're going to connect those 2 points with a curve. Now we're going to step up and draw that same curve underneath the collar. And we're going to add some wrinkles along the sash. So on the left side, I'm going to draw one curve going in, stepping up, and we'll draw a slightly shorter one. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now in the middle, we're going to draw that cloth that hangs down. So on left and right, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down. From here, we're going to take these 2 points and come down towards the middle with a straight line. Now we're just going to trace out the outer side on the inside, just to create a little trim. Now in the center here, we're going to add 3 little diamonds. So starting at the bottom, we're going to leave a little space, draw the V, and then just flip it over. We draw this 3 times. Let's add the baggy pants in behind this cloth here. So we're going to start on the hips first. Start on the left side. We're just going to curve down and out, and then just pull it in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're just going to do a little overlap and curve underneath this cloth. So on the left side, we're going to step up, curve around, and then just pull that in towards the center. We'll do the same thing on the right side. We'll add a little wrinkle on the top. So right in here, we're just going to draw a curve coming down on both sides. And then on the inside, we're just going to curve in the opposite direction, just curving out. Let's continue working down with the feet. So just underneath the left leg, we're going to draw 2 short lines coming down. Then we're going to overlap that point with a curve going across. Do the same thing on the right. From here, I just want to draw on the back side of the boot. So alongside this leg, on about halfway, we're just going to curve it down and out. On the inside, we'll do the opposite. Do the same thing on the right side. Now on this point here, I'm just going to draw a straight line coming down for the inside part of the boot. Now I'm going to curve the bottom of the feet. So from the heel to the toe, we draw a curve. Do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to round up the top of the foot. So from the left side, we're going to curve up and in. And then we're just going to connect those 2 points with a straight line. Do the same thing on the right. And we're going to add that little band at the top of the boot. So from this point here, we're going to curve down, in towards the inside leg, and we're going to step up and draw that twice. Let's move back up and draw the arms tucked in underneath the collar. So right where the collar meets the side of the body, we're just going to curve down and then out. We're going to round out the thumb, so doing a little half circle. And at the end of the thumb, I'm just going to draw a little curve, a little bracket. At the bottom of the thumb, I'm just going to swirl around the bracket, going up. I'm going to draw another finger down here, so I'm going to step down, draw another curve going up, and then the third finger is going to go all the way up underneath the collar. Let's do the same thing on the right side. A little half circle from the thumb, and then a little bracket at the end. At the bottom of the thumb, we're just going to swirl around the bracket and up, step down, draw another curve, and then the third finger is going to go all the way around and then up underneath the collar. Let's add in some wristbands. From this point in the wrist, I'm going to curve down towards the knuckles and then back up. I'm going to step up and draw that twice. And I just want to draw a thin little band across the arm here. Starting on the outside, we're just going to curve down in towards the inside of the arm, step down and draw that again. We'll do the same on the right. The final thing, I'm just going to add the tail, just kind of kicking out towards the left. So on the side of the leg here, it's going to go around the knuckle, going up, and then we'll kick it back towards the left. Now from this point, I just want to pull it back, following that same curve, but tapering it so it gets a little bit wider as we come in behind the leg. Curve it down, and in behind the leg, and that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Beerus from Dragon Ball Z. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.